Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Erin, and today we are doing a first impressions on a palette. As you can tell from the title, we are going to be looking at the Sugarpill Capsule Collection Orange Edition. So as you guys know, I did a 3 looks 1 palette using the Sugarpill Pink Edition, and I absolutely love this palette. I love this palette. It is so wonderful, so beautiful, so fantastic. It's amazing. It's such a good palette. One of the best I've used in not in a really long time, because I've used a lot of good palettes recently, but it's probably one of my favorite palettes that released so far this year. After I tried it out and fell in love with it, I knew I had to get the orange one. Now these are very different from each other, I think. This one is definitely more of a neutral palette with some pops of color, whereas the pink edition, let me hold them up at the same time for you guys, is very much more vibrant and pastel-y, neon-y, I guess. Not necessarily neon, but more pastels and brights and such. But I think together they go very well. But I also just really wanted the orange one because I love this formula so much. So I'm hoping that they're going to have the exact same formula and work the exact same way. So these palettes retail for $42. You have 10 shades in here. Technically, the big pan in both palettes are a blush, but I have used the blush in the pink one as eyeshadow, and it performs really nicely. It's a great blush. It's great as an eyeshadow. I really like it. So, you know, we have 10 pans in here for $42, which is, it's pretty expensive, but I think if it's something that you really want and it's something unique to your collection, I think it's not a bad splurge in my opinion. So, you know, that's up to you guys. But we're doing a first impressions. I'm going to see if this is reminiscent of the pink edition. I hope so, obviously. I have no idea what kind of look I'm going to create. I kind of want to use this blue, kind of want to use this green, this yellow. I don't know, we're just going to kind of go for it. We're just going to kind of see what happens, you know? So let me prime my eyes and zoom you guys in, and we will get started. Okay guys, my eyes are primed. I just used the P. Louise base in Rumor 2, this little guy. I'm still trying to figure out if I like it or not, so we'll see. I'm going to take the shade Metro right here, this yellow shade, and I'm going to put that in my crease. I really don't know what kind of look. Okay, wait. Wow. First things first. Look at how much kick up that had. Can you see? Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo. These are very soft eyeshadows, so you really have to be careful. They're extremely pigmented as well. Oh, I love this formula. I don't know. I have never tried Sugarpill before. I never felt the pull towards them, I guess. When I first got into makeup, I wasn't much of a colorful person. Shocker. I know. I stayed close to the warm tone browns, you know, the stuff that everyone was using, and I very much followed that trend of warm tones and peachies and stuff like that. And then as I started experimenting more with makeup, I realized how much I love colorful eyeshadow. So I mean, you guys, if you watch my videos, you know I don't do neutral looks very much. I'm not a neutral person anymore. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think there's a place for neutrals. I get that people have, you know, office jobs and, you know, it's inappropriate to wear, you know, neon eyeshadows all the time. But for me personally, I couldn't wear neutrals every single day of my life. There are days where I want a neutral look and I'm like, oh yes, that's what I want. And then there are the rest of the days where I'm like, I want a hot pink on my lid and on my lips, and I just want to look like Barbie. And then there are times when I want bright blue eyeshadow and I have to do it because I love it. So I don't know, I think these palettes speak to me now more than ever because they're so color focused. And I think that's why I never tried Sugarpill in the first place, is because when I first saw Sugarpill, it was just too colorful for me. I was like, oh god, I could never. And then now here I am, what, like a year, 2 years later, and I'm like, oh, just kidding. This is what dreams are made of. So I feel like Sugarpill is now at the tippy top of my list. And a lot of indie brands don't shy away from color, which I thoroughly appreciate. And that's why I've had so much fun this year trying out indie brands, is because they actually make stuff that I want to put on my face. Okay, so we have that yellow as a base down. Now I don't know what to do. I'm going to take the shade Young Blood right here. I hope this doesn't turn out awful. It looks like a reddy brown shade, and I'm going to just put that lower in my crease. Let me know if you guys have tried Sugarpill before, and what do you suggest I try next. I really want their fun size palette. That is high up on my wish list. I also would like to try some of their singles. I'm not usually a single person, but like a single shadow person. Oh, also I got a lipstick from Sugarpill. I got one of their liquid lipsticks. It's in the shade Euphoria, like Euphoria, I think. Looks like this. It's a deep teal-y color, which I probably will not use today, but it's really pretty. So let me know if I should try any other lip products or their eyeshadow, like obviously other eyeshadows, like their single shadows, or let me know in the comments down below what you recommend from Sugarpill, and I will be sure to check it out. I'm obsessed with Sugarpill. Again, if you have any other indie brands you would like me to check out, I have a running list on my phone that I am keeping track of. Every time I buy something from an indie brand that is on my list, I put a little check mark next to it, and then I film a video so I can, you know, inform you guys and inform myself on other indie makeup brands out there. My eyelids are so small. Ugh, so annoying. I wish I had those big eyelids where like I have so much makeup room. I feel like I have no room to do my eyeshadow on my stupid little small lids. And I have freaking hooded eyelids. I have hooded eyelids, which also suck big time. So I have to find ways to make my eyeshadow look as good as people with not hooded eyelids. I kind of like this color combo. It's not quite what I would have done typically, but it looks nice. Next, I'm going to take the shade Double Shot, which is this dark brown color. I'm gonna put this in the outer corner just to give some dimension. Oh wow, that's a really nice brown. And you don't hear me say that often because browns are usually pretty typical, but that is really pretty. That's a nice pigmented brown. I'm telling you, everything always blends worse on this eye. I don't know if it's me or if it's my eye, or I don't know. How strange. I'm going to dip back into Young Blood, this red, just to brighten everything up again. lost a little of its redness. So I'm just gonna bring it back because I don't want any color to lose its pizzazz in here. I want them all to be able to show beautifully in this eye look. So now we're going to do the same thing with the shade Metro, this yellow. Gotta bring some back because it is lost a little. Gotta make it pop a little. This kind of reminds me of a sunflower for some strange reason. Kind of feel like a sunflower. How cute. I don't know if it's because sunflowers are like yellow and brown or something, but I kind of feel like a sunflower. In a good way. I like sunflowers. They're my mom's favorite flower. That looks cool. Now comes the fun part. I'm going to cut my crease, and then I'm going to use the green and the blue in here and make it a little more colorful in here. I'm actually going to do the Betty Jean way of doing a cut crease. I'm going to take my NYX glitter glue and I'm going to use that as the cut crease, and I'm just going to put a little bit on my brush, and then I'm just going to lay it where I want the shimmers to go. That was a little too much, of course. I always do that. This technique is very interesting. I don't know if I love it or if I hate it. She makes it look so easy when she does it, and then I feel like I'm like, huh? I'm going to take the shade Skyrise, which is this beautiful blue, and I'm just going to take it on that brush, and I'm going to pop it in the outer portion of the cut crease. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. Look at that. Look at that blue. God, that's stunning. Oh, I love that. Wow. And now, on the inner portion, I'm going to take Insomniac, which is this green shimmer, and I'm going to put that in the inner corner. Oh, look at that. They look so good together. Just trying to mix them together to, you know, not have a big crazy gap between the two. Now I'm going to take some of Double Shot again and just blend the outer corner a little bit. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That is pretty. Okay. Yeah, that's really, really pretty. I really like how this looks. So I'm going to finish up the rest of my makeup, and then I will come back and we will try the blush shade, and I will do my lower lash line really quick, and then we'll be done and I'll tell you guys my thoughts. Okay, it's blush time. So I'm going to take the blush shade Retrograde right here. It's like a peachy pink, and I'm going to take my Alamara Cosmetics complexion brush. I use this for my blush and I really like it. And I'm just gonna dip in, tap a little bit off, and go to town. Ooh, ooh, that's a nice blush. I mean, I really like the blush from the pink capsule, capsule, the capsule collection pink edition. I really like the pink one as well. Ooh, these blushes are nice. Oh, they're just so like light and beautiful. Oh, they just go on so nicely. Oh, I like that a lot. Oh, I like that a lot. And I like a lot of blush, so excuse me while I pack it on really quick. I can't help it. I really like blush. I used to hate blush and now I love blush. And I'm just gonna put it on my nose because I love a blushed nose. I think it's so cute. I know some people hate it, but blushed noses are my favorite. It just looks so youthful and cute and I don't know, makes me feel like a fairy or something. I know that's kind of weird, but I like that a lot. Okay, so next we're going to finish the eyes. So I'm basically just going to take the same shades that we used on the crease area. So I'm going to take Metro and I'm going to keep it on the fluffy brush that I used it on, and I'm just going to sweep it under. Like that. I want it to be kind of blown out and smoky. Okay, like that. And then I'm going to take Youngblood, the Ready shade, on the same brush again and do the same thing. I'm just trying to make it really blown out. I really like that look. I think it looks good. If you don't like that, don't do that. I don't know if this is like, I don't know if anyone's following along or anything, but, and then again, gonna take double shot right here. And I'm not gonna blow this one out as much, but I am going to take this on the outer portion. Like that. Just mimicking what we did on the lid. Like so. Ooh, it's smoky and yummy. I really like how this look has turned out. I love the lid. I love the pop of color. And then I'm just going to throw on some mascara and probably just a lip gloss because I'm not really feeling anything else on my lips. So I'll be right back. Man, I do not like this mascara. I got this in a BoxyCharm. It's the Wonder Beauty Mile High Club Volume and Length Mascara. And I feel like it just does nothing for my lashes. I feel like they look so flat. Ugh, I hate that. I need a new mascara. If you have any mascara recommendations, please. Thank you. I'm just going to put on some of my favorite gloss at the moment. This is the Opalescent Beauty Aquamarine gloss. Can you see that? There it is. Look how pretty this is. This is my favorite at the moment. It's so nice and I love it. I just feel like gloss lately, you know? It's got a nice blue reflect in there a little bit. This is the finished look. I think it turned out pretty dang cute. I like it a lot. So, okay, overall thoughts. I think this performs exactly like the pink one. I don't know which one I like more. I feel like this is more my style, but I also think them together would make a magnificent palette. But also, I really like the browns in this one. I feel like they're really nice, and I don't usually like browns because, you know, boring. But this is so much more than just a neutral palette. You have like this gray smoky color. You got the yellow, the green, the blue. You got this like nice like pinky kind of tones over here. So I don't know. I really like it. I think this is a good addition. I think these two together would be magnificent. I kind of want to do like a palette bingo with these two. Let me know if you'd be interested in that. I feel like that would be super cool. But yeah, guys, I highly recommend it. I think they're both really amazing. I think they're both really good. The formula is fantastic. The mattes are so blendable and creamy. And the shimmers really pack a nice punch, as you can tell, which I personally love. So I highly recommend them. I know they're a little pricey for how much pans you get, but I think they're worth it. So that's my final thoughts on the orange palette and kind of the pink palette as well. You already knew I liked that one, but yes, I do like the orange one so far. It's just how I hoped and imagined it would be. Enough chit-chatting. I'm done with the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this first impressions. If you did, please give me a like. It lets me know what kind of content you are enjoying, and then I can make the content that you like for you as well as me. That is weird, but also feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and we can become friends and talk about makeup and books and horror and episode. I play episode on here as well. I know I do a lot of things. It's kind of chaotic. But yeah, I hope I see you guys in my next video, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!